This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. Today we're joined by Femke Hermans here in Newcastle. Femke, welcome. I heard you had a little bit of trouble getting here, but finally here in the very cold Newcastle.
Yeah, I'm pleased to be here finally. It was a long road, but yeah, we're here and we can start our job, so very good.
You were, of course, meant to fight Savannah Marshall a good while ago now. Went to get on a plane, COVID test came through, had that disappointment. When you started having travel issues again, we're thinking, oh God, not again.
Yeah, it was really difficult last year because I was my manager had COVID the moment that we had to leave for fight week. So I was really hoping that we could reschedule the fight some weeks or maybe some months later, but they took Maria Lindberg instead. So I was a bit disappointed, and then now. We were talking about December, then we didn't hear anything anymore. Then we finally had the date for March. 2 weeks before the fight, we had to reschedule again. So yeah, it has been a while, but happy that we're here now.
We are here now. You've had a lot of time to prepare for Savannah Marshall, given everything that's happened. What do you make of her as a fighter, and what do you think Savannah does well?
Yeah, she's a tall girl, so yeah, if you're tall, it's always an advantage. If you can use your reach, and she does it well. She works from distance. That's our strong points. So yeah, she's a good fighter.
Claressa Shields flying in this week. Savannah Marshall, all she's being asked about is fighting Claressa Shields and not fighting you. Does that make you a more dangerous opponent, the fact that people are overlooking you?
Oh, that we will see on Saturday. I'm here to win a fight, to take the belt back home. So if she is busy with this fight, next fight, that's her thing. We will see it. If she is distracted on Saturday, yes or no. But yeah, I'm here with a purpose, and I will take my chances.
You are one of the few people in this room that knows the feeling of becoming a world champion. I wanted to ask you about that. How do you describe the moment of being crowned world champion?
Yeah, it's something incredible. Boxing is a really hard sport, especially in our country, because in Belgium boxing is not so famous. So we have to do it with a full-time job. So becoming a world champion, and I became it in another country. It's something really special. It's it brings a hunger for more. So I had some difficult years, and I'm very pleased to get this title shot again, especially because it's again for the WBO. I have it already in the super middles. So if I can take this belt on Saturday and I have it in 2 divisions, it would be fantastic. Because in Belgium we have Delfine Persoon, 10 times WBC champion. She made Belgium fighting big. But so I can make my own history also for Belgian boxing if I can make this happen on Saturday.
As you mentioned there, Belgian boxing isn't as big as it is over here, but you've had Delfine Persoon and the likes of yourself as well. Yeah. What got you into boxing in the first place? Why did you start fighting?
Oh, it was I was a football player in the beginning, yeah. But at training, I didn't always feel like we had good trainings, or I didn't have the feeling that we did enough. So I wanted to do something more, and I was looking for a sport or something to improve my skills and to be stronger. And then I started boxing. I tried it, and I immediately fall in love. It was only 1 year I did both, but then I stopped football because I had the microbe to do boxing.
We talk about people getting that boxing bug, getting bitten by the bug, and you said there it was immediately I loved boxing. What was it that appealed to you about boxing? Do you think it was the individual nature? It was all on you?
It was, it's at the end, if you work and you do the job, it depends on you, but also the complexity of the sport. Everybody says, you're hitting each other, but it's so much more than just hitting each other. You have to work, to use your brain. It's like, boxing is like chess. You have to counter, you have to be explosive, you have to be fast. Yeah, if you have a big punch, it's also a good thing. So it's so complex, and that's what I loved about it. You can so much learn, so it makes it a fantastic sport.
Femke, I wanted to ask you about Delfine Persoon. Her achievements, obviously incredible. We saw those 2 big fights with Katie Taylor. Have you met Delfine much?
Yeah, in the beginning of my pro career we did also some sparring, but now since 2 years it's a bit less because yeah she went down in weight and she's less than 60 kilos now. So in sparring, because I'm more than 70, the difference is going big. But we did some sparrings, we meet each other. If there are some fights in Belgium, we meet each other, we can talk. Even now when I do the fight here, she is wishing me success, everything. So that's very good.
I mentioned she had that brilliant rivalry with Katie Taylor over 2 fights. Katie Taylor now in a massive fight against Amanda Serrano, the undisputed lightweight title. I'm going to put you on the spot. Katie Taylor or Amanda Serrano, who wins?
It's a difficult one, but I think it will be Katie Taylor.
Femke, thank you so much for speaking to Boxing Social and good luck this weekend.